Welcome to the live. This is Sylvester Kwesi on this very special day, 30th of the month, January, as Donald Trump, President, the great John Trump, is not just John, is Juan, as we have the letter standing for its umbrella. This, I would like to also make a great announcement onto the public on this very official channel with Sylvester Kwesi. Now, I have to also allow this to the White House that they should get Facebook arrested for what action they've taken without a notice. That should be very important because Facebook has allowed the enemy to rule over somebody by doing this. See simply what they've done. I have had to be in the White House platform posting intelligent things because my name is the intelligence. So computer already by the name Intel is a spirit. That will be the intelligence. So intelligence is derived from the word Intel, as I told you, is derived from the word intelligence. Or Intel simply for intelligence. And who do we regard as intelligent? Sylvester. That's the one they told you is intelligent. And who are the intelligent? Angels, engineers. Do you know what you have done? You have allowed, just right now, posting in the White House with officially myself, which I have to do almost every time. I have to post important, so much important reality. Because I've told you that people out there create account with our name, even as it is. Only on Facebook I've seen that. That people create most of the original prophet with the account of prophet, somebody with their official name, that Facebook allowed the people to have a shadow account created with the same name, doing different business purpose apart from that which you think is the original one. With the person's name having different account, or what they do is they rob the person's phone number and they agree that a politician or somebody who wishes to do harm should be in contact and in situation with the person to rob their to rob their account number, phone number, so that when they go and open a different account with the person's image, photo, and content creation, to mean the same, to have the same person's name. That if I have Spirit Holy Virgin's Heavens, they have created the same Spirit Holy Virgin's Heavens. However, I'm not the one operating on that one because I have only one channel named Spirit Holy Virgin's Heavens, which is YouTube, and also to say Facebook will only allow that some of these accounts should be only one name as it stands. You can't have two persons with the same name. So if YouTube had allowed things to happen there, you have to look at it the way it is. If Facebook have allowed things to be ruined, then you look at it. Why do you think I should post important news, messages to the Lord and the people who are on the intelligent platform, that you should have a way to do what? To delete the account or to suspend it for even to say 180 days. Do you know how many months is that? This same thing you did at Cape Coast. That we have had the other supporting account to be that able to forward information on the need to know such thing. When they tell you, they say Ghana card issue, you are deleting somebody's account for not being yourself. It means that you, Facebook, the account or your database might be taken out of your hand before you understand what you are doing to somebody without consulting. If Trump invited you to the office or on the round table, or you didn't understand why you went there, I don't think you want to say Trump is the one who instructed you to do the wrong thing. Are you the blue? Do you come from blue? Are you the people who speak blue? You have allowed this thing to happen. And I'm the one who have been reporting intelligence even on behalf of the prophet and prophetess, because people that I have to be my circle prophet and prophetess, they are the same people whose account you are ruining and creating the same name of the person and then operating on your fraudulent act with those accounts. And you are looking at my account being original. You don't have the right to even say, you even touch it without telling what you want to do. Because my account that is 14 years, 19 years old, you cannot say that is the same account somebody is operating on to just saying 1 year or 6 months. Are you correct? Now, I want to ask you, if you are not that sound, correct, intelligent, how are you supposed to tell the world what's going on? And then they should trust. Look, this is my account. Look at it on the live so that you know what I'm saying. Look at it. Why do you think my account, the original account, the Facebook account, the main one, which is 14, 15 years for 19 years interval, which I've had to school with, why do you think you should be suspended? For what reason? And then the one that we created while we were in Cape Coast before it happened, only to bring to you the intelligence and feed live continuously. That is where we created it from, Cape Coast. And that one is what? The January Sunday Holy Angels is my name, myself. Look at it. You've done this to the Spirit Holy Virgin Servant. Once you know that it's one person doing the same broadcast, why do you think you have to do it? If you have known that, oh, this is the same person whose account is feeding, White House with the news. And then the same account is what? You see, you have done it intelligently. That you should know that, okay, it's one person's account. So for myself to be one person to confirm that it is the same person's account you have suspended, then I have to tell you. You see that this is January Sunday Holy Angels. You said, oh, you've suspended it without notice. Why do you do that? Already you are against the law. It is against the law to suspend account without even telling me, no, maybe I have one opportunity to post or I have more. You don't do that. You don't tell us anything. And what I've been posting to, it is not any different thing than nature, the reality happening, crime, and fraud act. It's the same thing that I'm posting. Why do you go there, take it? You don't know what is happening. You are just a little mere creature. Let me tell you. You are just a little mere creature. You did the same thing in Cape Coast, and then you realize that the Turkey had earthquake, continuous time, and people have to die for about many thousands of people who have died in that issue. It's the same thing you did. Because you allowed the fraudulent act to be on the system to try to let even myself block or being blocked by the same Facebook. And I have to submit my Ghana card. Now that they robbed the Ghana card and voter ID card, what do you expect that it should be? What intention do you have? Do you see what we've done? This would never apply to myself anyway because I don't get paid for Facebook. I'm the one feeding the world, as I told you, www.com. It is communication that we say come. It is what world want. That is worldwide web. What they need is what? Feeding the internet and database with the reality. They didn't say that we are creating falsehood. What don't you see on my channel? You found out that I have what? Picture photos of happening. People destroying myself in art of being the reality and truth. Original. And you are allowing them to rule over your life. Now that you've done it, immediately you did it, the aeroplane has flown from here. I tell you, if you don't know what you've done, the Lord only wants to see somebody who is intelligently, as it is wise, and the one who is opposite intelligence as a fool. When you don't do the right thing, you yourself, if Trump should arrest you for the act, you will tell me that it's Trump team that is working, that is what? Suspend January, where Trump is saying January is looming. Is that a name, January and Sunday? Are you born on January and Sunday? Who are you to be born on January and Sunday? That the president carrying the times and today being 31st, you have done the same thing again. Without telling us that, oh, you can't post it, or you have a limit, or you set up the rule that there are some people who cannot post because you have limitation. But this is a person with unlimited post. Because I have to post and not just a new BE to the Facebook. Even with the one that I'm saying, even this one alone is more than 4 years. This one alone is more than 4 years, this account. Even if it's not 4 years, it's about 4 years or 5 years. This account alone. Even if you don't get it. But the main one, which is, talk about this one. Watch here. Let's close this. This, you see that it is reading that they've suspended it without notice. Now let's see. So if you are being judged or if they arrest you for what you've done, you tell them. Really, you have to tell them. This thing, you are even worrying the system. Every single post I have to do, you are saying that the intelligent being should not be allowed to have even 1 minute to type or 2 minutes to post. And you are giving timeout. Then what has happened again? That you didn't even allow the timeout issue. And then you just say it is out of the system. This is it. You say this, they have to arrest you. Because already you set the time and I didn't worry. That is it. That you type just one thing. Once you get to sensitive, area of text, then the timeout. They kick it out. Then you have to come back again, reload. All this was for data you are spoiling somebody's time. Do you agree? Oh no, I hope you want to agree. Now watch again. As you've done this, You watch that until I reload. Even if I was typing important something, it means I can't type a page. I can't type anything lengthy, even when it's a broadcast for news articles. You fail to understand it. Watch. Until I reload, the page was not opening. When I have to post, to type and give information. They told you we have to feed on the ground. If I'm not that which I am, what have I been doing on the channel? Do you see money laundering and robbing? If you see somebody, why not follow the person? I'm in the country Ghana and in Accra. You have never been able to arrest. If you claim, they claim that maybe I'm the one doing it. And I'm always showing you my location. My location is up. What makes you do the things without the person's knowledge? You see that the Spirit, Holy Virgin, heavens. You see that you suspended that one too. So you did it to this one and that one. Even though I haven't gone on what? I haven't gone on January, I haven't gone on January Sunday, Holy Angels. I haven't gone there to be posting. But you have done to this one, also done to the other account. What makes you think it is one person and you didn't know that one person post? Or just that you have been made not to understand who is a fool and who is a wise? So if you do this, let's say if you do this, is it that you are going to tell the person who probably is in the shadow that he should be arrested, or I'm the one to keep up posting and the right thing that I've been doing since birth till now, so that you won't say that I'm the same person? That is a group. I don't have any group. The internet, if you have failed to understand it, that you are the one who have made it prone to people, which you could, it means that people have gone above your level and intelligence, and they are able to use somebody's account to create another account. To create account over account. Whereas you set the rule that it shouldn't happen. So it means you have really not learned. Why Trump called you to the sitting talking of $1 billion? You didn't know that it's January that is talking. I'm the Aquarian. Are you Aquarian? Watch it. So you've done it. And they say 180 days. Do you know what it means, 180 days? That's the 180 kilometers. I'm not the one driving Range Rover. I'm not driving any bicycle. You've robbed all the things that I'm even using for what I'm saying. So if I'm feeding you with the last thing, the prophecy was there with you. Because you have failed to understand it. Because whatever I'm saying is too much. What is more criminal case if it's not lawful for the bombing and killing people? Are you mad? You are not mad, right? Let me ask you, what judgment do you hold against the person who is what? Giving you the one what? Being in the blood, cold blood, and that you saving what? The one beating them up or killing them. Is that what you are worshiping with? Then you see your time what tech is. I don't want to say any word about it. I'm supposed to put it out there for what you Facebook you have done without my notice. I'm the one who wakes up early to post, or every day, even just waking up. I have to work and work and work. So when I'm working and you claim you are working, show us if it's your account that has been taken out. How would you work? That's what the Lord, your Lord, is a mad one doing this. You see, on this day, 30th, like 31st, 2026 January, is January even your name? That you don't even know the person that is January. That you claim the first deacon. You don't know January is the first deacon. That's the first deacon or deacon in the astral world and astral world. So when you do things, you think you're God or believe in the book. It is not book that is in universe. Universe exists. Book is only to complement the things that are being spoken of by the stars. If you are not fulfilling myself, you are destroying myself. And Trump will have to help let you know what you've done, that you are not capable of keeping it. Your intelligence level is low. Because you cannot say the intel, the core, should be taken out. Whereas somebody's 2 years or 1 year or 6 month account have nothing to do with my own 14 years account. Are you crazy? If you are that intelligent, how have you dealt with the situation? No, you don't have to tell me that my account should be suspended for posting that somebody beat myself and blood in the cold blood. And if the country in which I live, it doesn't care about it because the same country is the one doing it. Because in that same country, Ghana, that I live in, that's why they are doing the things to us. So if I had to post it to you officially, even to announce that officially, the only place I can post what I'm saying is what? To have it louder is my own house. White House is my house. 11 house. You don't see the 11 gate. So if you have it suspended, it means you have taken out Trump, every other person, without watching who are on the channel. Do you agree? You have worked for the enemy. You don't see even the one wearing blue color. They're blue in it. Are you the one wearing it? Is that why you are making war? Watch carefully. if I have to show that which is approved of by the law. You see what you did? So have I logged out? I haven't logged out. You have done whatever it thinks, you think to do it. But you didn't tell us why you have to do that in the first place. So international law must arrest you. You have committed a crime that Trump is talking about. You have rather committed the account. It means disrespect, disobedient. To go against somebody's work is totally disobedient. But to speak against the word God is not obedience, nor disobedience. Because God is a liar. We are here to prove him. So if you prove the things that you claim is God, and we've not seen it, if we've not seen it, what do you mean? I have not eaten. How do you say that you go and say I've eaten? That's a liar. The Bible teaches you how to lie. And they say that the Bible teaches us to know who is a liar. The Bible teaches what? How to lie. And to know who is what? Who is a liar. All this is in one person. So that if the Lord should have two hands, and I'm saying today using the left hand for cleaning your hand, and then the right hand for feeding yourself, is it not the same person? However, the service to the two are different. Yet they are hailing one thing. So that the Lord will decide who feed him first, or who should feed him. You have gone beyond law against the law to be a fool of nonsense. You couldn't say that you have suspended somebody's account without a reason. You have no power to show anywhere here. Because if this country should come under an appeal court or high court, already anybody who have done this on Facebook, you cannot say that Facebook is being managed by any nonsense person who didn't create it. I hope you understand. So in every part of the world, law against you, everyone have law and right to use the law against you. Because international law, policy, you couldn't do things without consulting myself. That's why we will tell you, I'm not the one you have been talking to when it comes to phone number, contact, or sending money or receiving. You see that you just did wrong thing, and I'm the same person telling you what wrong thing you've done. This wrong thing is an approach which is major wrong thing. You bombing somebody and killing them. What has that got to do with my flesh? Other than, let's say, I'm saying, the bomb you are throwing, you rather throw it against myself. Leaving the one you should throw it. Because the one that is what? Against you, you don't know him. He has no years talking about how long they've lived. They only came in suddenly and they have created. Would I, by my own self, showing my original account and my image and coming live, would I go and create another account with my name, the same name, so that I'm using that one for without knowing my name and my flesh and my photo on the same to have every data of myself on that account to be robbing? Is that wise? If I just say I should have this same account like you are saying, two of this. If I have to have two of this same account, which one do you think will be myself? You regard it as the same account for myself. But I'm telling you, I have YouTube, even Facebook cannot allow myself to do the same account name. This same name. It will have about Facebook allow the people who are armed robbers and fraud to do the same account name and have the same image created for different personality with our name. And he is behind it, different human being, different date of birth, different face. But they can use every detail as it is our own on their account. That it will just signal to you that we are probably the ones what robbing. But would you regard the years I've served? Okay, you are wise for taking out maybe the 14 years old account or 15 or 16 years Facebook account. Are you going to treat the one that probably is in the shadow? Or as for them, they have a power that was able to rob. Then you have to deal with it in the Trump. I don't think Trump will say that after taking the good image of somebody into your country. You think it's like that. I have not traveled anywhere. You can take nothing from myself. I am telling you that I'm not a baby to the level. What you don't know that you're doing is the law that is you are allowed to work, operate. If you think you are with the High Court or the Supreme Court in US, who have you sided with? If Facebook have sided with the wrong person, then Trump should look at it. How you been doing it to Trump? How many accounts has White House? White House account, they have many shadow accounts. White House is written one account with their 13 million followers. Yet White House, they will it with different accounts because that's intelligence working. However, whatever they want to communicate, when they come up live, the same thing they will say. They don't say anything opposite. They don't say that I try to come and ask for money from you, and then I am in different image. So that when I take the money has not been given to the one that is supposed to be given to, yet in the shadow of another person. So that behind this scene, let's say, behind this image, I'm even wearing blue. Let me show on the screen if you can see that. Let me show that the pulse of this life, that they are telling you to know. You can say that somebody what? You have been paid. What have you been paid to do? What have you been paid to do? Paid to do? Is it money, or you are tackling area that is most needful to you? Look at myself. Am I in the blue or what? Am I dressed in the blue? No. Even as it's drifting. You are allowing what? Facebook, Nigeria, and Boko Haram and different world to be controlling. You don't know. That's why we say when you spare the enemy, you build them up, they will come and pull you down. So the Lord didn't say intelligently, you should give your money to the fool. He says, search rather on the good ground which have not been sown. That is a vengeance. So of course you cannot say your faith has allowed you to have somebody talk about you, and then you just go and give your good to them when you don't know. It doesn't work like that. Has the Lord called everyone in the son or everyone a daughter? You don't have that. Is that correct to say I wear blue? You don't see the blue. Is that a lie? Do you say that you are putting off a ministry which is mission? You don't know the mission. When Elon Musk is on the mission, you call it a mission to Apollo or different planet. And the name Apollo is another force, deity, is another god or another creator or an energy. That's a mission. So you have known that if I come on this earth to talk about anything, I have to also have the power or the ability to take you into another world. That's the mission. That if I minister, it means I'm giving off something and I expect to receive something. But the mission will be accomplished when I give something and you also give something. That is the only way it is reciprocal, that you can say the Lord received and you also give him. That's a mission complete. But I cannot give out the best by ministering and you don't minister back to myself the best I'm to be given. Let's say you have a book or instruction how to create maybe an app, and you fail to use the code for the app creation, and you expect the app to create itself for you. That is not a mission. So that when you see the mission, you are seeing the mission and the Messiah, and then the missions as the mission. Am I wearing blue? Or the same person that came lying to you? We are in the early days like this. Watch carefully. And then on the live, I'm posting the best. I don't come up taking money from somebody. I'm rather just simply what? Showing the kind of works we should be doing. And look at the works. Is it obvious that we have what I'm saying to be as it is? Or I'm the one lying? A man of the Lord. I'm not a man of God. I'm a man of the Lord. Because if I talk to you about, let's say if I tell you, man of law. Law is different from God. God may be a liar, but law cannot be a liar. Why? What do you mean law? You are saying that get up, fix this gate. If you fail to fix the gate, it won't be there won't be any gate, or there will be no gate. So by law, what you fail to do will be that which what you have as result. But when you have anybody call a God or not, you have to also test. When you test and the thing fails, that is not a God, it's a false God. So law of the Lord or the law cannot fail. Whether there is a true God or fake God, law does not fail. That if you fail to build this house, it won't be built. That's law. But when after building and you name the house after a God, that is why we tell you, delete the name of a God and let the law be. So that we can have heaven and earth vanish away, yet the word, which is the law, it doesn't vanish. Because that is a configuration. That's a configuration. So that you cannot tell me that the Lord has given you a situation. Is it live, I'm working on something, or I'm just faking it? Is it a reality, or I'm showing somebody's work? Or you are seeing that I'm in Accra, in the location. Even yesterday when I have to go on Tigo office to announce to them, I was here, talk to them, and then Vodafone, telling them, I'm the one on the ground giving the feed. Why have you allowed yourself to be used by the one doing the wrong thing to control you at the office? And you don't agree with rather the one giving report of wrong thing happening. And you are saying the one giving the report of wrong thing, he is to be the wrong. And then the one that is doing the wrong thing, hiding behind and calling himself the righteous thing. And you have not known that. Because you have never known that. It's not your level. So that if I'm asking you one word, am I the one who have gone to bomb, let's say, Iran? Am I the one who have gone to bomb America? Am I the one who have gone to bomb the cruise ship carrying good? Or if there should be food transported from US to my country, I should go and bomb the food. Is that righteous or is that wise? That's when it's a foolish God. Because I told you that any word, or in the book that you say Solomon, Was Solomon talking about what you believe to be God or Yeshua or kingdom or spirit or demons or satanic spirit? Wasn't that the same Solomon you are saying? If Solomon had to tell you what spirit he could use to build the temple of the law, and he didn't fail to what? To build, and you are saying you are against Solomon, who are you to say you are against him? Yet you were told that Solomon have sinned against the law. Look at all these things. How can you relate? If Solomon should build a temple for the Lord, how do you think the Lord says Solomon has sinned again? After every good man's work for the law or for what they claim God, the God or the law have found a way to say the one who did the right thing is wrong. And is giving the seed of a righteous man to the wrong person rather. That's where we said we can't tolerate. We can't help, because we can only deny the word God and accept what? The law. When I deny the God, I accept the law because God is not the law. He claimed to be God. But when you see yourself working, it is not God who did it. It's the law and the angel who carried the law. This is where you two are. You must listen for understanding is this. You couldn't say that I, the one who have not profited, I'm telling you White House that nobody has sent money to us. I've never received money from anybody. So is that true or is not true? You have robbed my account to be with you and sending money to the account. But when the account was with my own name myself, you have never done it because it's a spirit. But when the same account went suddenly to another person, you did what? You were paying money to them because that's a seducing spirit. If I have had something that will kill you, that would have killed you a long time. Because I'm the only superpower with what? Virgins. I'm the one without any snake, any god, any stone. Because I cannot create a stone when I'm talking of works. Things that have been created already, I don't have to create it again. Like this house, not built, I have built. Like supporting the developer to carry his vision or his dream to a vision level. That he only created the app. And somebody who received it in the righteous man's hand is using it to accomplish what? The vision or mission of the one who made the app. Also by what? Advertising the importance of the app to the world. Does that mean I've robbed it? He allowed it to be used. And then making good impact or knowledge and then creation. Is it what they don't expect have happened? I talk to them. This company, I talk to them. I don't have any app that I use that I'm not directly talking to the person. So if I talk to you with my own self, giving my own details to you, what makes you change it? You at least, you have to know that if I'm the one posting, that's why I've been showing my own image, my own photo. And what I'm saying, I cannot be somebody else. If I'm not showing myself and videoing, you say that, okay, why not come up on video live? But you, if you claim you are intelligent, you should be the one to know who is lying behind the scene. And yet I made it possible that we are seeing it everything clear. Isn't that a very good decision? Isn't that right? Or isn't that very showing like this? This thing I sit here and design it is healing. When I bring it, what is it that you have to throw away? Maybe what I've designed. To talk of kings, to talk of dominion, to give you what is happening. Not to come and prophesy. When they prophesy against President Donald Trump that he will die, did he die? I am the one who said that. He will not. Because we can change it. And I know what is it. What can change it is the righteousness that is exercised over the rule of the opposite. And when it happened, it is my word that made it. It is no prophet anyway. How can the same Lord that Trump, you want to say Trump worshiping, you think Trump is something opposite? Does he not go to church or he doesn't have a Freemason? He doesn't have any occultic group. You think he doesn't have it? He is it because when you see it not being the wrong, or he hasn't got a chef, or he hasn't got the McDonald's and all of that, or he hasn't got the Trump Towers, or he's not the one who's ruling and giving more space. And if you can't even handle such many people, I don't think you will be adding more load. So that if he's capable of handling multiple people, then he's conquering, adding more state to their own. Or you think it's the same way it is when he came. New states have been added to what? The American level. Or you don't agree? Go and add or count and see if 13 is the same or if 50 states is the same. Then you understand what I'm saying. Adding more. Who is talking that he may be doing it? When I say, let's say, influences on, let's say, a prophet, let me say that if I sit here and talk, you will be the one the spirit to say you do it according to what I've said. But I'm not the one the prophets have been talking to his spirit. Because I'm not in spirit as they think. I'm physical as the prophet himself is also physical flesh. But when it comes to spirit part, I operate in the level and they don't operate. Because I don't see any of them. To say that I'm talking to you. If I see a tree and you are in the human being form as a flesh, I'm not talking to you. I know I'm talking to tree. If I'm a kind of situation talking to a bird, I know I'm talking to a bird. You are yourself talking to yourself and what you see. I don't see God. So when you have anything called God, I don't know God. Because in the world that we live to have light, I have never seen the word God. That letter God, I've never seen it. I've never seen any form of human being that you want to say he's the one who is influencing my work. No, I sit here and design it. Where if he's the Lord, why were you not giving the same to also design it? Or it's not nice. He said we have had different partitioning. How do you go against somebody's work? You think I'm a level baby? You have no power. I'm the one born midnight. So whether Lucifer, Satan, whatever you claim is God, force, whatever angel, I am the one who came with the original flesh. I'm the one with the time. You have no knowledge what is happening. That's why I'm showing myself. That do you really agree and understand what the Lord is showing? If the Lord be not himself, why do you think you can come up on such a life to spoil somebody's work? You don't even know the shame or what it takes to do what I'm saying. Is it blue or I'm wearing something else? Look at the day and drifting hour. It is showing you the color that it is. So that when the day becomes brighter in the light, the blue becomes brighter in the light. Is that not correct? Or you are against somebody's righteous work? Then we will see how righteousness indeed is shaken. As the word says, if the foundation of the righteous is shaken, even you, Facebook, you lose it. I'm telling you. Look, I don't want to be saying things anyhow. But when you do any wrong approach, you lose even your entire world. If I don't have to have my work profit the world, then you will lose it. Because you are nobody on this earth. When you don't know what I'm saying, Archangel, the one that is virgin, you are not virgin. Are you not have a wife? You have a wife, so you are not a virgin. You are not my brother, you're not my sister. So you cannot say that the Lord have given you the right to sin against he himself. And then you don't know what punishment you are giving. I'm not talking about your level, but I just hope that your dreams were taken. You don't know that the one who have the good light is the one who reasons first before it comes to you as a dream. If I begin to create, then it comes to your level to also develop an app. It is never that which you go to church and say God that work. It never work anything. That's why until I came on earth, you were not born. You are very little. You were not born. So you don't carry the foundation of any God that is old as a rock or stone. Yet we have had all this level gone past it and on top of the mountain. If no white place satellite on the mountain, where did you see God ever creating and placing it? Right there. That's why after working, you have to know the one who came to rob, to steal, and to destroy or to kill. Have I come to kill? Have I come to rob Facebook to be my account? Whereas I have my part that I'm managing. Look at how many years old is Facebook. That I carried in their Compact Plus and all of that. Even YouTube. All of this. You don't know how they came. I came before all these things were made. If you had not known how YouTube was created, and then that time how it was, all these things are upgraded to the beauty, and we see the true original light. You didn't know. The compass and the compact, the plus, how they look. Like that's just cables or lines. And we made it to what you are seeing as blend. Like you are seeing the beauty like this. How far have we traveled with what I'm saying, the knowledge? If King's Dominion you don't understand, then what is Aquarian? Donald Trump talking about great again, and it is Aquarian Kingdom and Golden Age. And you are saying the one with the Golden Age, you don't know him. You have to have the enemy deceive you to do the wrong thing against even the one you are not, even you don't have the right to talk about my channel. What you've done, international law, you lose everything. How you've been supporting people to rule against Trump for any action, so you must be judged again. You Facebook, I'm telling you. Because you have done the worst thing. Again, you have nothing. Donald Trump cannot support you that if I come to the Trump Towers or the White House is by my name, which is 11th of January. The Aquarian is myself. And Trump is talking about Aquarian age. Who receive and who agree? Only those who agree on the word and understand spirit, they are the one building. Who are you